he still holds the record for most consecutive UFC heavyweight title defenses. The former champion Stipe Miocic back looking to add to what is an outstanding legacy here tonight.
Stipe Miocic is one of those guys that can do everything in the octagon. He was a wrestler at Cleveland State University, also a Golden Gloves boxer. He's one of the people that the new era of mixed martial arts is going to welcome to the octagon. They can do it all from the very beginning. That led Stipe to becoming the heavyweight champ that's defended the belt the most times.
And imagine if he wasn't fighting fires all day. How good he'd be.
Jeez Louise.
Stipe Miocic with a victims list that includes the likes of Francis Ngannou, Junior Dos Santos, Alistair Overeem, looking to reel in another big one here tonight. Stipe Miocic has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling, he has great striking, he has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Stipe Miocic. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev. Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here. This is the leaner version of Stipe Miocic, of course. Over the last several title fights and title defenses, he has preferred to compete at a lighter weight. Certainly in one of his defenses against UDC, his speed was a huge factor, as was his footwork. So we'll see how Stipe approaches this particular matchup here tonight. Oh, just missed on the overhand right. Chimaev goes for the takedown, he misses. Oh, brutal knee to the body. Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, nice job by the wrestler, sticking to the game plan here. Early DC goes to the clinch. He said he didn't want to be shooting takedowns from way outside. We'll see if he tries to get a level change here on the inside.
Well, he needs to. This boxer is so good in close. Whereas you're clinching, with most athletes, they tend to panic. Boxing is spent a lot in the clinch, so this guy's well-versed here. But where he isn't well-versed is getting his feet tripped, getting foot swept, getting level changed on. So he's got to mix everything up. It's high-low if he wants to take this guy down.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Nice shot there by the champ. He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed. that eventually he got him cut.
Oh, another ground strike gets through.
Right back! Right back!
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Chimaev's back in full mount. Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it.
Oh, big elbow.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch. And he blocks the shot there. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
We got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev.
He's got to start throwing now.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent. Trying for a submission now.
Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Elbow there blocked by Khamzat Chimaev. Miocic's eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues. Man, these guys...
He's hurt bad.
Oh, 10 minutes. can.
Great job out there. Take a deep breath and relax. You're killing him. You're this close to knocking this guy out. Expect him to come out now and want to take this fight to the ground.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. 1-2 there by the heavyweight Miocic. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, great block there. Focus there again.
Oh, nice right hand. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
And now some separation. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, he continues to do a nice job. That's control at the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt.
Back to his feet. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Chimaev's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. A lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagement?
These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Miocic goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Beautiful transition there, and he was getting worked on the feet, so a nice job to get the fight to the ground.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position. Oh, he's stepping over the head here. He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Take your time, relax, breathe.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Seconds. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Chimaev's back in side control here. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Chimaev's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. All right, let us show you the highlights now from that previous round, of which there were a lot, including the strike that we believe was the one that opened up his lip.
He opened up a cut on the lip. It's bleeding pretty good. It's not in a horrible spot, though. It will hurt whenever he gets punched on the lip again, but it's not under the eye. It's not on the brow. He can get through this. He's just got to be a little more careful.
And he told us in the fighter meeting he likes the taste of his own blood, so that helps things a little bit.
He don't get a lot of tea. He don't get a lot of it.
Oh, hook shot blocked there by Miocic.
Oh.
Big strikes continue to land.
That swelling area, that area that's all swollen, continues to get worse every time he gets hit there.
Let's go. I need you to pop it. Bomb on it.
Chimaev's going for an arm here. Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
You need to work on standing this up. It's work.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Miocic getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Fight back.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4.
Keep that top position and work your elbows.
All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finisher position. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, man, how many shots to the head can one individual take? I'm not a doctor, but that swelling suggests there might be some sort of fracture.
Yeah, there might be something wrong with him. He's so swollen. He's so beat up, but he's so tough. That is why he's still standing. Normal people could not still be standing in the middle of an octagon fighting right now.
All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see it. The ref is going to get the doctor to look at that eye that is nearly shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swelling bad, but he seems to still want to be out there.
All right, well, the doctor appears to think he's still good to go. And you know what? If it's good enough for the doctor, it's good enough for me.
I'm all in.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back on the ring. Back to his feet. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. Well, DC, this is what the fans paid to come and see. Multiple knockdowns on one side in that round, and it's amazing to think that as we sit here, this fight's not over yet.
It's not over yet. There's no 3 knockdown rule like in boxing. Right. So as long as the guy gets up, the guy can continue to fight. It is a phenomenal fight. We knew it when the matchmakers told him that they were putting them together. Great fight, and is truly delivering.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking. It was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Ooh, diving punch lands. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Chimaev's in half guard now.
Changing the position.
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Miocic. Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes. So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by the heavyweight Miocic. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, how about that reversal by him there?
Oh, in the mouth. That was nice. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Heavy shots, go, heavy shots. Move, move, move.
1 minute to go in the fight.
You need to work.
Keep moving those hips.
Oh, he's got his back.
Another strike lands right to that targeted spot. The swelling continues to get worse, and I would not be surprised if the referee calls in the ringside position to take a look. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is, another shot. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and Stipe, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khamzat